Travis Blake here from ThirstGym.com, and today we're going to talk about the exercise called the double kettlebell front rack lateral lunge. For this exercise, what you're going to need are 2 kettlebells and a little bit of space to be able to lateral lunge in place. What we're going to do is we're going to take the kettlebells, put them in our double kettlebell front rack position. So what it means is hands are going to go through the actual handles of the kettlebells. We're then going to bring them in front of us, so the kettlebells are in front of us, and the fat part of the kettlebells are actually to the outside of our bodies here, okay? So sometimes I like to tell athletes and clients, pretend like you're going to punch yourself in the chin. That's where we want that kettlebell to be. Then we're going to start with both of our feet together. We're going to take a big step sideways. Whole foot's going to hit the ground, into our butt, and then push ourselves back to the start position. Big lunge sideways, chest up tall, foot flat, hips going back, adductor or away leg that we're lunging from is staying long, getting good stretch out the groin, and then come back, and then we'll do the other side. Same thing, big step sideways, get into that hip, pushing out of that lunge, owning the position. So this exercise works great because we can actually focus on getting athletes into their hip by using that big step. That weight's going to come down, helping them get lower into their hip versus if we just do it at a regular in place. Both are great, both have merit. This one's just going to help athletes get into that hip a little bit better. So those that are stiff, that extra propulsion into that can actually aid them in terms of increasing their range of motion, improving their movement variability, and being able to change direction side to side if they happen to be an athlete. If you're just using this for general strength training purposes, that's great. Moving the frontal plane is going to be great for improving overall hip mobility, glute hamstring strength, and obviously making your low back feel good because you're moving in the frontal plane, which a lot of people ignore as well. So personally, when I program this, I like this for 3 to 4 sets of anywhere from 6 to 10 reps per side, and then adjusting it as needed for my athletes or clients, depending upon what we see is kind of going on. So big take home here is make sure you're owning your position. If you're using this for a change of direction perspective, this is usually for people that are trying to get into their cut better. They're very stiff. This is going to help them get into that position better to be able to then push out of it. If you're just using this as a general exercise, which is fantastic as well, then just make sure that your steps aren't too shallow, they're not too big. You're trying to improve your range of motion with each and every set that you're doing, and overall you'll find your hips feel better. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks. Have a great day.